John Worsfold has launched a spirited defense of Brendon Goddard's animated interactions with several teammates during Essendon's disappointing Anzac Day loss to Collingwood, saying the veteran's blunt on-field feedback showed great leadership. During the third quarter of Essendon's 49-point loss, Goddard became engaged in an argument with teammate David Zaharakis in defense. Watch Goddard's heated exchange then at three-quarter time. Goddard, who had trudged off towards the Bombers' huddle alone while his teammates gathered for a chat at centre-half forward, was pulled aside by captain Dyson Heppell for a word before he had a demonstrative discussion with Joe Danaher that included plenty of finger-pointing. Don's dismal day, full match coverage and stats. When asked about these incidents after the game, Worsfold told reporters he was unaware of them. But the Dons coach stressed his players had agreed to give each other strong feedback on all sorts of issues in the game, and argued that no Bomber was better qualified to do so than Goddard. The challenge for you guys is you're making assumptions about what Brendon's saying and how he's saying it. It's not much of a story for you guys to say that's really supportive and strong leadership by Brendon Goddard. My guess is you'll go the other way, Worsfold said. Brendon is our most senior player and he is a champion of the game and understands the game as good as any player I've ever seen, and that naturally means he's seeing things that a lot of other players aren't seeing. I would be very disappointed if he wasn't sharing some of his leadership and knowledge with his teammates. In the course of the game, it's got to be pretty blunt and to the point. You're not going to sit there with a whiteboard at three-quarter time with a teammate and talk them through the X's and the O's. Brendon Goddard knows what he's talking about, understands what we're about in the game, and his feedback to his players would be about us getting better as a team. Watch John Worsfold's full post-match media conference. Worsfold said he expected Zaharakis would have welcomed Goddard's feedback. Goddard echoed Worsfold's comments about Essendon players needing to hold each other accountable when he spoke with Channel 7 after the game, but the former Saint admitted he could go too far at times. I know it can be quite demonstrative at times, but it's about getting a message across quick in the heat of the game, which is quite difficult sometimes, Goddard said. Just tough day. 5 talking points after 5 rounds. Essendon sits 13th on the ladder with just 2 wins, and is yet to record consecutive victories. However, its 2 wins were impressive, coming against 2017 grand finalist Adelaide and a Port Adelaide team touted for big things this season. Worsfold said the Bombers' inconsistent start to 2018 suggested they were an average or below-average team, but stressed it was working overtime to improve. Our commitment is to become a great team and put the hard yards in and work towards that, he